Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey! Alright, you see here, we are still exploring this big old desert. As we now talk to this, as we now talk to the Sphynx here. Now, every time we see a Sphynx in a kingdom, he will first ask you a question, and then when you answer correctly, like, he will always move out of the way. Like to reveal a secret room for you. But however though, if you keep on talking to the Sphynx, he will still ask you some more questions. And if you happen to answer all of them correctly, then you'll get you some pound for it. Yeah, like, and that is essentially what happens after when you would get to actually, when you talk to a Sphynx. Yeah, the foreign visitor traveling by car. What stopped this journey? Okay, so if ice, water, sand, and the moon. What do we think? It's freaking ice. Yeah, do they really think it's the moon? On top of the inverted pyramid. How many stages of the Sand Gallopers are there? Well, this is kind of a tough question because we haven't exactly been there yet. But considering I played this game multiple times, I already know the answer to this one is. Yeah, that's correct. But, did you really know that? There were 6, but 1 is gone, leaving 5. Did you guess? You guessed, didn't you? You're a guesser! Well, speaking of guesses, guess what is, you better guess what his last question is. Persistent. Very well. It is time for the real test. This will be your final question. And no guessing! What is my name? Yeah, this is something that you probably would not pay attention to if you didn't exactly read all the text. Yeah, you're obviously Sphynx, yeah. You got them all right! Everyone falls eventually, I suppose. Well done. Take this. Yeah, and I shall gladly take this power moon from you. Oh yeah, and if you actually look at that, yeah, now we're actually one power moon away from actually getting the amount I need to, in order for us to actually leave the so that we can actually move on to the next kingdom. And there it is, in this lovely secret treasure vault. Yep, and it was, you saw, it was very, very golden, like. Now I believe, once you have enough power moon, now I believe, even if you don't beat the main boss, I believe if you don't beat the main boss of the kingdom, I believe you can still move on to the next kingdom, even if you haven't done completely, I believe you can still move on to the next kingdom. Although I haven't exactly tried it yet. Yeah, I'm still not exactly sure if you can actually do so. And look what's down here. It's another secret place. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this now. Now you see that you said X over there, right? But look at this. There are no actual platforms there. Oh, what's going on here? Well, that's because that there actually are platforms there. Because if you actually capture this guy, this guy with the shades, boom, there you go. Yeah, that's right. There are actually going to be some platforms that are going to be invisible. And you're going to need to capture this guy right here if you want to actually see for where they are. Oh yeah, and also this secret power moon is actually by you doing that. Yeah, by essentially spinning capping into that deadly signpost. Yeah, for first-time players, most likely are never gonna get that one because they don't exactly give you any hints. Hints as to wondering that if you are able to do that, or even if there is a power moon there. Yeah, that is actually a thing that first-time players will most likely will not get during their first run through. So yeah. Now, that's right, that's right, and also now, as for those guys with the shades, well, he actually does move really quickly with out the shades on, but however though, when you do turn on the shades, he'll actually move a lot more slower, and like, and there's actually gonna be some scenarios where, yeah, and yeah, that's right, and there's also gonna be some parts of the game where invisible platforms are gonna be untimed, so are gonna be there only for a short period of time. So I'd say if you already know, where exactly where the invisible platforms are, then I'd say go for it. But then, but if you still want to find out if you can actually if you can actually see where you're going, then you can. But just make sure you can try and get it on time. Yeah. But anyways, now we have this place where we have some Bullet Bills where they do home in on you just like they do in the Galaxy games. But you can also capture the Bullet Bills. Where you can simply just fly around, and then of course you press the Y button to accelerate. However though, with these Bullet Bills, they're actually, yeah, no, all of the Bullet Bills are on a timer as to like how long you can fly with them. Yeah, and also when it looks like you are, and also when it looks like you are almost at a time, the Bullet Bills will actually start to glow red. Yeah, and that's how you know. Oh god! Oh, right, that. Yeah, the secret power move for this section is right. It was actually where I died right there. But however, considering that we are looking from a top-down perspective, sometimes moving like circling around the Bullet Bill like this can honestly be very disorienting for me. Yeah, and honestly, it really does. And especially if you actually want to leave like right now, because they obviously want you to go back, but yeah, shit like that actually happens to me because it's honestly very disorienting for me, because look at that, but I'm trying to get myself down there, but apparently the game just doesn't want me to. I'm trying to turn the circle pad into the actual right direction of where I actually want to go, but for the most part, but for the most part, it just doesn't want to let me. Yeah, honestly, I don't get it. But anyways, now, as soon as we make it past through this part, then we'll be able to reach the exit here. And there is our regular common here. The Bullet Bill Maze breakthrough. Yes, indeed, it was definitely a breakthrough. Alright. Now, yes, right now, and whenever you actually go to the exit of that place, you'll always make it up to the top here. Although, however, you really can't do much of anything on here other than like a ground pound for some coins. Yeah, but other than that, that's it. Oh yeah, and now essentially now, that's right now, and now that I've actually reached the point in the game where you can actually use the checkpoints that you have gotten as warp points if you actually want to go back to where you were before. So yeah, now I say that it's actually very well handy in terms of actually traveling a lot more faster. Now, oh yeah, and if we go over here, yeah, there's the inverted pyramid right there. Oh yeah, and if we go down, now we have a Jaxi. Yeah, now like that Jaxi right there, yeah, like That is exactly what I was talking about before. If you want to actually travel the desert a lot more quicker, yeah, you know, like you actually need the Jaxi if you want to travel a lot more quicker. But considering he's not here right now, which means yeah, we can't exactly do much about him. Yeah. And now let us warp right back to town. And as we get ourselves fully prepared for us to actually go up to that glowing tower. Oh yeah, look at this. Yep, all free. Yes, right, everyone. Now, and considering that we did all of those power moons within the last few parts, actually made all three of these flowers bloom really quicker. Yeah, that's right now. Huh? Yeah. Now I managed to get all three of them. Now I managed to get all three of them at once. Yeah, how do you like that? Okay, now before I end this part off, because yeah, I feel like we're gonna be in the ruins section for quite a while. Yeah, but first off, let me actually buy. Now let me actually buy one of these. Yeah, because we are most likely are not gonna get one on its own for at least for a while. Yeah. But anyways, with that said, yeah, honestly, yeah, I think that's definitely all. Yeah, that's definitely all the exploring that we're gonna do for now. All right, so for the next part, we're actually gonna go explore some ruins. So to the next part, see you guys next time.